Happy New Beer. Happy New Year, everyone. Winter is upon us. It's my first review of the year, 2015. This is the Bride Maker from Jack's Abbey Brewery in Framingham, Mass. To my knowledge, they only brew lagers. One of the finest, leading brewers and lagers in the United States. This is 13%. It's a lager wine, the Bride Maker lager wine, but it's really an English barley wine, but it's with lager yeast. And what they say here, a little blurb, said released at September. But you really can't age their beers, even though they're high ABV. The beer is named in honor of 4 weddings and involving brewery staff. And this is our second take on barrel-aged lager wine. Okay, it's been aged in, the beer was brewed last winter and has been aged in bourbon barrels. So it's ready to drink. It's the same style beer as Baby Maker, which I also had. It's really a great beer. The recipe was reworked. The main difference is the use of special bee malt to give it more color and body, as well as notes of caramel, toffee, and dark fruits. And I think, but I'm not sure, I think they aged the beer in Willet bourbon barrels, and there is a difference between Willet and Four Roses. You know, their Framingham lager was in the first season was in Willet. I actually liked it better because it had more of a alcoholic finish. In other words, the Framingham lager is a Baltic port. It's an incredible beer. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to drink this slowly. Snifter. All right. It's actually, it's a dark kind of caramel color. It's not completely opaque. No head. It's really nice. It's a very, very strong, very, very strong caramel and toffee. Like, it's not as strong as, you know, like some of the other English barley wines. It's a lighter, slightly lighter aroma, but I really like it. It's very, how could I explain it? It's very pronounced, but it's not as strong. It's something like, let's say, you'd get from Firestone Walker, but that's an ale yeast, so it's different. Okay, it's really interesting. Okay, mouthfeel is not very carbonated. I'll talk about the finish in a minute. What's interesting about this, okay, so it's an English barley wine style, but it's a lager yeast. So you're getting all the really wonderful candy, toffee, that type of thing, fruit in the taste. It's full, but the body is lighter. And it's actually sweeter than, let's say, some of the Firestone Walker beers. I almost like it better. And as I'm smelling it here, it's actually a stronger candy. So it's a different beer than what you get from Firestone Walker, which is really heavy. But again, I said that's an ale. This is like candy. I mean, it's terrific. Very, very high ratings. It's a really highly, I mean, it's like 95. It's like 98. I mean, it's really, I have to admit, I almost like this better than some of the English barley wines I've had, which are ales, like from Firestone Walker. it's lighter. It's also going to be very, very deceptive because I think it would take a, you know, I mean, you could drink this fast and get really, you have to drink it slow. Nice alcoholic finish, exceptionally well balanced. It's very sweet. It's probably the sweetest beer I've ever had in this particular style. This is absolutely terrific. I found it, I mean, I don't even know if you can, it depends. It's probably available in the Boston area. It depends who has what. This is a terrific beer. The brewery's outstanding, and they're going to build a new brewery, I don't know, probably in Framingham. I've been drinking their beers since the beginning. I went to the first birthday party. It's a family run brewery. And they just keep doing wonderful things. I mean, their leaders are of the leaders in American craft lager, which is, I'm not a professional, it's probably a little more detailed, a little more difficult to brew than ales. Certainly more time to brew them. This is really good. Oh, by the way, before I leave, just want to talk to you about this little toy I have. I was given this as a present. This is a Bonjour. This is what this does. If you press this to the bottle like this, you'll get the temperature of the bottle. So now I know that the temperature of the bottle is 53, which means Fahrenheit, otherwise known as whatever it is. Anyway, I don't know what it is, centigrade. But 53 Fahrenheit, so I know it's 2 degrees colder, 3 degrees colder in the bottle. This is really nice. You can find them on sale. It's called a, it's just from Bonjour. They also make coffee presses. So, Happy New Year. Phenomenal beer. For the first beer. Cheers and peace.